What up, everybody? It's your boy Flacco, man, and thank you for joining me tonight for another beer review. And this is the last and the final beer in our East Brother Beer Company series that we were doing. I've been sitting on this one for about maybe 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. I've just been wanting to hold off just because the East Brother beer has been so good. I mean, beyond my expectation. The series that they sent me was amazing, and I saw that they had a few more that I didn't get to try. So hopefully I will make it down there sometime, or they'll send me another package with some new beers, right? Because that would be totally cool. But anyways, this is the last one, and this is the strongest one. This is their Baltic Porter. All right. And this bad boy is coming in at 8.6% alcohol by volume. Again, very simple can. Just like all their beers have been so far, but with nothing but very good taste. Okay, so this one says, brewed with Jonathan Pills, of Country Malt Group. Jonathan Plies, I'm sorry I chopped your name up. Jonathan Plies of Country Malt Group. Layered with malts notes including dried fruit, coffee, and chocolate. Now that already sounds amazing, right? Just the fruits, the coffee, and the chocolate. Everything you want in a porter, right? So, I don't see a born on date. There is the little label here. But I don't really know how to read that code crap, so we won't get into that, but we'll get into this beer. Sad to say, guys, this is the last one, guys. The absolute last one. So, let's go ahead and dig right into it. Let me get a little... Kind of hard to crack these things with the label not facing out. Oh, well. You know what I'm doing. You see me crack one beer, I crack them all. Okay, here we go. Bam. Here we go. Already, just from that color, look at that. How beautiful. Uh-oh. Me spilling some. We don't want to do that. All right, we got a little bit of can. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. So, this one here, guys. Very beautiful in color. Not completely just black. You know, this does have some transparency to it. It is a porter. Some porters that you do get can be really black, but I mean this one is almost a nice dark brown. A little red hue on the outsides of the glass. Also a nice little rich golden tan head there. Very small head. The carbonation on it, there is some carbonation on it. I do see some bubbles going up to the top, but not much to speak of. Maybe just because the color's so dark. Wait, when you get it right into the light, then you see there is plenty of carbonation going on up there. There's just bubbles headed straight up in this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and dig right into it, guys. Porters and stouts are my favorite flavors. So this being one of the strongest ones there, I'm so glad it was one of the last one, or the last one that I get to try. So without further ado, let me get some notes on it. Some nose, sorry. And you know, you get the dark red fruits out of this one. On the smell, you definitely get the coffee there. It's a nice roastiness to it, but not too crazy. Very well done. Very beautiful on the nose. Very aromatic, man. Very good. All right. Cheers. Dogs are wanting to go back outside because kids are jumping on a trampoline. We ain't letting that happen because they bark at the neighbors. We don't even need to review these beers, man. You already know it's fucking excellent. It's excellent. Oh my God. Okay. So you do get the dark fruits on there. They are there. You do get that little light coffeeness, roastiness about it. There is some chocolate. I would say a dark chocolate. But to me, I also get some kind of almost like a little licoricey type of taste on it too. I don't know if that's me tripping or what, but it's not a bad thing. It really plays well with the actual flavors of this beer here, man. I mean, it's on point. It's on point. Very beautiful color, guys. I wish I could show you guys what this color really looks like, but I don't have my light about me. So, I mean, when you hold it, it's a whole new game when you put it, because I'm putting it towards you guys. I mean, I don't know if I can play. Let me see. If I get it close enough, maybe. There you go. See that? That is the actual color there. See that redness, that reddish brownness? That's the color there, guys. And you see all that carbonation coming up? That's it. That's the color. When you hold it here, I mean, it just looks like a cup of oil, right? It looks like a cup of oil. It looks muddy. But when you actually get close, you can see through it. It's transparent. It looks like you have some very, very, very dark shades on. Like you would not wear these. I mean, you can see your hand. I can still see my hand from this distance if I hold it in front of that light. But that's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? It is very well done. The taste on it is absolutely just top notch, man. For that, you know, sometimes you get too much of something, you know, or certain flavor on on your porters or something. You know, like sometimes they put too much roast or too much of the chocolate, you know, or whatever or too much caramel, you know what I'm saying, or whatever they want to put in there. But sometimes they go a little heavy on things. And I think this is like a good balance of, you know, not making anything really the star of it, just having every flavor just play very well together. You know, nothing stands out more than the next thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I don't think the fruits stand out more than the coffee. I don't think, you know, any of that. It just all a very smooth ride from start to finish on this thing. And sad to say, this is my last one of these, man. I do want to enjoy this, so I'm going to sip it off camera the rest of it. But, I mean, I'm going to give you a few more sips and just talk about it for a little bit. But, I mean, I'm really going to enjoy this one off camera, like, seriously. Yeah, man. It's just all of their beers, man. All of your beers, man. You know, from East Brother Beer Company, man. You guys really know what you're doing. You guys really pay attention to style. There was not one beer in there that I did not think was just top notch, man. You know, top notch. When it comes to that style, you know, focusing, dialing in on those styles and there's particular flavors and what they're supposed to mean. I mean, because there's different variations. This is a craft beer world, right, guys? I mean, you know, your porter may taste like something else and then the next guy's porter or whatever. But just when you get down to the basics of it, the basics of the style, you know, the classic sense of it, without throwing any other weird twists and stuff on there. I mean, you guys got it, man. You guys got it. You pay attention. And it really, really, really shows through the craftsmanship of the beer and how it tastes right up. You know, I mean, it's good, man. Very good. You know, if I could pick these up in the store, man, I would pick these up all day. Any of your beers, if I ever saw them down here in Texas, guys, I would pick these up all day long. If you guys are where these are available, this one comes out of Richmond, California. So I would probably say anywhere around that side of town, you know what I mean? It's just stupid. It's stupid good. It's stupid good. These guys know what they're doing all the way through. I tried their stout. I tried their gold IPA. I tried their red IPA. I tried their Bow Pills. I tried, what was that other one? Oh, and this porter right here. I mean, not porter. Yeah, this porter right here. And you know what? There's that carbonation coming through. I'm just sitting thinking about it, man, and you know, they've just all been phenomenal, man. Very well done. I didn't even score this one yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's good. It's good. You know, it's kind of badass to think that, you know, after the first two, that I just expected all the rest of them to be badass, and they were. And for them to hold that standard of badassness throughout all their beers, I mean, that's badass, all right? So, let me go ahead and draw this to an end, guys. You know, I really, really held on to this beer as long as I freaking could. But I gave in today. I gave in and I caved and I cracked the top on it. And you know what? I'm glad I did. It's very good. And I'm glad I resisted the temptation for so long, too, because I finished those other beers, you know, pretty quickly. I did those reviews pretty back-to-back on those. But, you know, this one I let sit in the fridge for about another week, two weeks, you know, whatever, since the last time I drank the last beer. So I kind of had to show some restraint on this. And I knew it was going to be good, and I knew it was going to be good, man. So that's why I was just like, I got to hold off, man. I don't want to finish the series that quick, man. You know what I mean? These were phenomenal beers. Again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9. Very, very good, man. East Brother Beer Company. Thank you once again, guys, for sending me your series of beers, man. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. If you guys can find it in your heart to go ahead and send some other different ones, hey, man, I'd love to give those a try, too. Or if I'm ever down in that area, best believe I will be stopping by, because I do want to tour this place. Or at least if I can't tour this place, I want to pick some beers up while I'm in the general area of where these can be found, man. I'm going to go talk to my specs guy and see what I can do, man. You know what I mean? See if I can get something over here. I mean, you know, this one was good. This Baltic Porter was good. But if I have to say anything about the whole series that I tried, man, my honest to God, true favorites, and I say favorites because there's two beers that really stood out exceptionally for me, man. You know, and that was the red IPA and their gold IPA, man. I mean, honestly, dude, I mean, they were out of this world phenomenally good. You know what I mean? Like, stupid good. Like, I would have those in the fridge and I would share those with anybody, man. Like, anybody could fall in love with those beers. I mean, they were incredibly good. Incredibly good. But, looks like the munchkins are back inside, so I gotta go. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this one here. Again, East Brother Beer Company. Thank you so much for sending me these beers. Much love, respect. It's your boy Flacco, and I'm out.